Hello guys, and today this is a bit of a different video, doing not a vlog as such, but in front of me we have my first ever PC, and today we are going to take it apart and see what specs are inside, so let's get right into it. So I haven't really figured out how I'm going to get inside this thing. I'm not really fussed how I treat it either, because it was old as all balls. Most new PCs just slides off, so I'm kind of hoping this just slides out. Yeah, sorry about that. I was... Right, okay, hang on, be right back. I'm going to try and undo the side of it, okay? So, here we go. Right then guys, here we have it. I have managed to take off the case and, oh yeah, just a disclaimer before I actually get any further. This computer has been lying in a shed for about, 3, 4, 5 years. So, yeah, it's not very, it's more clean than I thought it would be. So up here we have the power pack. Also filming this outside, so that's what that is for, and you see the grass and the weeds, you know, great. So inside here we have, I don't really know, we have the RAM sticks with the CPU, with the CPU heatsink. We have the motherboard, which I don't even want to begin with, it's really old. And that is what we call a hard drive. They're a lot fatter than they used to be. They're a lot slimmer now than they used to be. So yeah, I think there's only one drive. We've got DVD drive at the front round here. This would be the DVD drive here. Not gonna bother taking that apart. So shall we see how much RAM it has, shall we? If I take one bit out, like so. I assume both the RAM sticks are the same. Now if auto focuses onto that bit. There we go. It just 21 megabytes of SD RAM. Oh my god, that was a long time ago we had SD RAM. Is the other one the same then? Hang on, let's have a look. Put that up there. Focus back down the... oh gosh. Focus back down the middle. Hang on, there's probably going to be a few spiders in this. This is... get the camera to focus on it again. Right, there we go. This doesn't actually tell us how much RAM it has on it, so for the sake of things I'm going to assume it's the same. So this computer had a total of 200 megabytes of RAM. Just in comparison, my new computer has 8 gig of RAM. Just put it up there with, yeah, just put it up there. Make the camera focus, there we go. Make the camera focus again, there we go. So under here, I am going to imagine is the CPU, the thing that drives everything. So hang on, if we undo that, blooming heck. That was a painful clip. Right, so we've undone the clip. This should simply just... no, I'm not using the computer, thank God. Right, then somehow get this blimmin' CPU off, the fan off. Now, I'm no expert, but oh, there we go. I know how to do it. I think you lever that up. Little thing here, it was down flat like that. You need to pull that up. Simply pulls away. Oh my god, it was an Intel. My computer's run on an AMD. It's a Intel Pentium. Jesus Christ, it's already got the heatsink built in. That's quite nifty, to be honest. Whoa, there we go. It's 2.5 volts. To be honest, it's not amazing, is it? It's just not. I think we can all gather that is not an amazing piece of equipment right there. Yeah, it's quite clean though. I'm really surprised in the condition this PC is in, being stored away in a shed for quite a while. I'll put an annotation up on the screen of the stats for the Intel Pentium. I'm pretty sure they still use the Intel Pentium actually. Right, so next, what the hell is this lot? What's all this back here? Not even, hang on, let's spin it round. Let's spin this thing round. Right the way round. So we get to see the other side. See, this side's a lot dustier than the other one. Now, even some of the things in here, I will have no idea what they are. I don't think I can actually take them out because they're screwed in, and I don't really have the screws all the time for this, for that. Around the back we have fairly standard drives. I think that's an Ethernet one. Now let's focus it. Let's focus it. There. God, focus in. There we go. That might help. So we have the Ethernet port. We have big old long thing. I swear I used to use them for printers. Microphone, audio, VGA. Well, that's not even a VGA. My goodness me. We have got a VGA up here. Oh, the CPU has fallen off the top of it. Oh my god, USB probably 0.1. Probably 0.1 to be honest. Right. Let's move this over here. Let's turn it round again. So I'm going to imagine, for the sake of things, that big one there, this one here, the cobwebs, that one there, the one with like the plastic on the other side, that's the internet port. Now most things come built in with these now, and we don't need to worry about it. Instead, you'd have other important stuff. Now here we have the PCIe slots. Yeah, I have a pen on my hand. Because I do. Right. Yeah. Shall we see the specifications? Sort of. Lob that back in there. We got. See what it says on the back, shall we? Let's autofocus. Alright, power supply, rating. So this thing is, I don't actually know, I don't think it says. It's either 127 volts or 240 volts, so it's not very much. So now my computer's not very powerful, and it only has 500. That's not considered, that's enough. But it depends what you want to do with your computer, really. Right, so back up to the top, but I don't really know what else I need to show you. We can find out, oh hang on, focus, goodness me. Worst vlogger ever. We can find out how much memory the hard drive has. Actually, is it even screwed in? Yes, it's it. Right, let's unplug it first. Any of you technicians out there, you're screaming, this is not how you do it. Yeah, this is an old computer I'm never going to use again. Okay, that one will not come out. There we go, right. That's well and truly screwed in. Right, if I unscrew these, hopefully we can get them out. So, we are back. Fortunately, guys, I can't seem to get it off. It seems to actually be glued on, the screws. I don't have a screwdriver at me either, so I'm afraid can't get it off. But I undid another computer back along for my friends who could have the parts. And it was, I think it was 8 gig. 8 gigabytes. My computer now has a terabyte, or what we call 1,000 gigabytes. So yeah. Yeah, so that's the side of my very first computers. Goodness me, it came a long way. So I went from this to another computer much similar to this, but here's twice the power. Then I went to this computer, this laptop down here. Sticker's kind of worn off. I'll probably have to blur that out actually. Right. So we came down to this. It's a HD Compact 2510. Yeah, 1 to 3 years. This computer no longer works. And you're probably thinking, Aaron, there's something missing from this. Yeah, the power. It hasn't actually got a battery at the moment. I was trying to redo this all, and then I couldn't find a hard drive that already had built-in Windows 7 because the disk drive on this broke. So basically, that was my next thing. And then I have my current computer, which I can't show you at the moment because, well, to be honest, quite honestly, I need to set it up better before I show anything. So maybe another day I'll do a setup. But either way, the specs for this thing had, again, not amazing. An Intel Centurion, whatever, Pro. And that, I believe, is a thumb scanner, but I never managed to get to work. This also hasn't been used in absolutely ages, so yeah. Well, I suppose I hope you've enjoyed the video. I've had fun on doing this. Like, subscribe, and goodbye.
Feel me like a Hellcat.